Hi. Almost 1 week ago, I went to a meeting in Hamburg. The meeting was about the AI coding tools. After some minutes that the coach was teaching attendees about the AI coding tools, the attendees' dopamine went so high. They were so happy there. They told themselves that we are so happy. It's like magic, and we can do anything we want. And they were so happy. I told them, yes, it's so good, fantastic, congratulations, but please learn the fundamentals of the product development, the concepts of the technical issues. And they told me, no, they don't need it. It's enough to just write some prompts, and after prompting we will have good products, very nice products. You see, it's so beautiful and etc. I tell them, okay, but you will remember this sentence after some months or days, etc. But it it didn't need to take 1 month or 2 months. After some minutes, they faced a bug, a simple bug, but they couldn't resolve it. They couldn't find out what is the problem. I told them, okay, let's review the code. Let's copy and paste the code in, for example, ChatGPT or Gemini, etc., to understand what is the code doing, what is the main problem, what is the main bottleneck. And they told me, no, we don't need to learn it, we don't need to think. It's enough to just capturing a screenshot and give it to the AI coding tool, and write some prompts for it to resolve it. They tried a lot over and over. After 10-15 minutes, AI could solve it, but I'm sure that the next bug will be bigger, will be worse, and they don't even know what is happening in their product. My friends, it's so good that AI coding tools are developing day by day, and I'm using them almost every day. I cannot write many of the scripts of the code without AI. I'm using AI myself. But this is my experience. If we develop a product for days and don't know what is happening in it, we will face huge problems, and we have to start from the scratch because we have a spaghetti code that it's absolutely awful. Our code will be absolutely awful. In these videos, I'm trying to tell you the concepts and fundamentals of the product development in simpler words. You don't need to learn scripts, you don't need to learn coding. Just learn design patterns. Just learn what is happening in product development. For example, let's start with the cookie concept. What is cookie? Have you ever seen a notification below every website that you open it? That you say, for example, this website is using your cookies, or want to use your cookies. Are you okay? Do you agree or not? And you many times you click on agree, and sometimes, and some people are more sensitive over this in their information that is better, and say, for example, no, or just essential cookies. The cookie is a tiny note that your browser keeps about you for that specific website. For example, when you go to the google.com, this Google server asks some information about you from the browser. For example, what is this person's email address? Or for example, what is his preferred language? What is his preferred theme? Is it better to use dark mode or light mode, or for example, does Farid prefer Deutsch language or Farsi language or English language? And when I log into the website for the first time and leave that website, open it again next days, the browser tells my information to that specific website, and I don't need to log in again and again. This is cookies that help us to have better experience and start using that website that we have used yesterday easier than before. Without cookies, every visit is like meeting a stranger again. For example, that website says, "Excuse me, I don't know. Would you please introduce yourself again?" Cookies are like some ID cards. You have some ID cards in your browser, and the browser will show your ID card to the websites that you have visited them before. Inside the cookies are some key values information. They are so simple. For example, the key is session ID. What is the session ID of this person? It is a unique ID that they use to recognize me in their databases. And the value is ABC123. It's just an example. Or the lang, that means language, is equals English. The theme is dark, and some informations like this. And the dark side of the cookies are that some advertising companies, some tracker companies are using cookies to track us, to know what are the preferences of Farid, what are the websites that Farid like most. And they use this information to sell me some products that fit to my pains, to my needs. It's good, but a lot of times I don't want to share my private informations with the advertisement companies. It could be so bad for some people, especially if you want to do some important roles, and if you want to work some important roles, it could be so dangerous for you. This is the dark side of the cookies, and that's why when you every time you open the website, you see that there's some notification, and there are some notifications there that ask you, is it okay to use your cookies for this website or not? After you click on it, I think, I'm not sure actually, but I think they use your answer and save your answer in the cookies again, and they don't ask you every time that you visit that website, just for the first time. After your answer for the first time, they save your information there and use it for the later visits. If you want to know more about the cookies, it's not bad to read my article in the Empowered Product Manager newsletter. You can see more information there and go deeper. And the takeaway is that cookies are just like RD ID card, RD, ID cards, and they are some informations that are saved into the browsers to use them to remember the users. If you want to contact me, you can send me some emails, and my latest product is gblip.com. You can check it out on the internet. Thank you so much. Goodbye.